ladies and gentlemen. So long since I lastly said that. I've been casting mostly in Spanish and races. Yes, I've been transmitting some team racing, which actually paid. Like people paying me for, yeah, come on, just stream this race. When you wake up and your throat says, yeah, nah, I'm going to hurt because I want to. So it doesn't matter if you drink, eat, or something like that, it's going to hurt. So I don't think I'm going to be talking that much. I'll try to do the best cast possible. And sorry if you hear on the background my which we're getting here. You hear my sister in the background. I did not. I forgot about that completely because she wasn't emitting a sound like 2 minutes ago. And yeah, she's playing with some friends. So if you hear that, sorry. So yes, Carentan, once again, we're going to be here with a town center. This is going to be Circle versus BFTB. Once again, BFTB for me. I can go home. No way, I got it in Twitch real quick. Come on. No, chat, no. What am I doing? Where is it? Well, yeah, no, yeah.
Betrunkene Fliesentisch Besitzer. Betrunkene Fliesentisch Besitzer.
Betrunkene Fliesentisch Besitzer. It's something like. Yeah, it's something like that, I have no idea how to speak German. So yeah, that was my best effort at pronouncing BFTB. And yes, here we are with the deploy Berber wide. We have this recon here. Did not hear it shoot. Have this recon here too. There it goes. I think I just heard this recon here taking the shot. No kills at the moment. Let's check real quick. No, yes. We got 12 points here. 1 kill at least. An officer, probably. And here we have Town Center being conquered first by Circle. Was checking the predictions chat in the ECL Discord server, where many people was voting in favor of a 3-2, maybe 4-1 by Circle to BFTB. And very few putting up in favor of BFTB 3-2, something like that. But yeah, the thing with that prediction is that it might be the people in there. Here we have the 2 recons, a recon and 2 lights, my bad. Here 2 loots. Very nice strategy. Like the problem will be like nowadays with that update of the bazooka being able to penetrate the front of the luge and the mediums, so it's kind of becomes useless luge. Here we have the medium for BFTB here. We're gonna take the shot. Yes, no, maybe. It's where I should be placing the meme, come on, do something, and the guy with the stick pushing something. Ooh, bounce from the rocket. I believe it was gas here. There goes that one, does penetrate. Point goes for circle here. 2 hits penetrating from gas. I don't know if that rocket was meant for the luge or the truck, but anyway, luge still there. Sherman decided to be shy and not push here in the town center, which I believe would have been a good one. I mean, mostly if the infantry did follow, or actually, considering this was just lost due to here Sueros shooting with a rocket, I should would have pushed, you know. 12 seconds in, you destroy the other luge. Easy access for your infantry, but nope, that's not what happened. M4 if we lost for BFTB. And well, we have here this luge remaining. This, oh yeah, I forgot about this roll here. Very nice placement of a medium. Yes, I did not see it here, my bad, but yes, this is a very good play actually, you know, because that actually completely negates what I was saying here. Just push, get this one easy access for your infantry if they manage to get close. But no, this Panzer IV would have shot him. I don't know if it was sitting here right after the tank was marked here, or if it was sitting here the whole time. But yeah, so right now the thing would be got here infiltration team, it seems. Have here cap progress at the return. Sorry, I've been playing this other game, you know, where you use your mouse wheel to go around the map, you know, one of those with the top view. So the 2.5D would be. So yeah, I'm used to that, and yeah, I do that with the mouse wheel. So here comes the cap progress to a halt with Flamsy showing the hard point, the circle, the circle, you know. Sorry guys, I promise that's going to be the last bad joke here. The weeks, I don't know if that's a joke. I'm going to say yes, it's a joke here. Cap progress stops here with that OP there. People coming here, soft cap doing all the pressure, and that's going to be it. We have here another medium tank for BFTB. Meanwhile, we have the Recon and the P4 here for circle on the north, trying to do their thing over the church. Have these alleyways here, which we have UPs removed quite soon. Possible? Yes, indeed. Very nice push here by Chisa. Very nice push. And we want to check it here quick, real quick. Never mind, want to see the position of the red dot, but yeah, no more. Grenade toss. There goes the interchange. V. I don't know if that's an arcane reference to V, to I, you know, something like that. This is such a good position, you know. I mean, you should poke in your head, even more when you have this truck here, you know, covering you. The thing is that it might blow up soon, and with that, blow him up too. But there we go, master dice to buy, to be, I don't know. I lost a luch. Have two mediums on the circle side, one playing south here, another north here on the church, and the Recon just doing whatever he wants, moving from here, there, over here. So great job here by Circle holding the line practically with just infantry basically. Maybe, I mean, let's take a look at what the progress should be, you know, to have actually, you know, the rail train. So First of all, this OP here, how it's going to be such a problem, because this is preventing a proper front line over the 4 quadrants of the rail train. And then you also have this infantry here on the north, attempting a flank over town center, which if circle pushes the line towards down here, it's gonna cause some problems, because this is going to come from behind or do some crossfire, you know, on this infantry that will be sitting over here. The thing is that if the tank stays here, probably nothing would happen, because it's completely covering this area. These people should flank all the way if they want to take care of the tank, and then they have the Gary that will detect them if they want to take the P4 down. And be kinda hard, but well, first step is done. How OP is gone already. Back here. And we have some infiltrations already on the red zone here by Option Queen and Warrior Manuel. And that's fairly good. We see that BFTB, this is the only BFTB that is remaining on the blue side. Well, except these two guys that just crossed. But yeah, I'm lost. This is going to be interesting to see. Good interchange. It's going to be a 2-for-2. It's going to be a 2-for-2 on infantry. M4 over here pushing, I believe. We have the medium over here, so this one might be pushing over here, maybe a little bit more. Or turn around. Here we have the recon spotting the tank. The commander recon, right? So here items going to be unable to do things, basically. Ooh, here comes the P4, expecting the Sherman, yes, here. Great play here, I would dare to say, by the Sherman. Careful, because we have Gerardo here placing a satchel. Does he manage to place it? No. Here comes I love WTM to save his own tank. Great awareness. Smoke is off. Sherman pulls back. Ooh, that was quite high by Grim. Sherman crew should be hearing the P4 already. Ooh, that turn was criminal. That bounce also criminal. One hit by the P4. Sherman has nowhere to go. Misses completely. 2-shot in. Here, Curious trying to steal the kill from the P4. Dies to a penetrating shot by the M4 to the Sherman, and the Panzer IV gets finally the kill. A cannon over here. What was that? It's going to be another tank here. Just completely missed. It's a 76. Correct, the first heavy tank in action. Here we have another medium tank here in the south. I would dare to say it's time for a heavy tank, not more mediums. We have these Stuart flanking over here. I think people is aware. We see many people over this area. We see this Gary, which might do something if BFTB is able to cap urban center, a town center, my bad. And well, we have these two mediums here. This one was also going to this threat. Now the thing is, this is a 76. And well, BFTB actually managed to gain some terrain over here on the north. Meanwhile, the south here is going to be a just circle, managing to get into this line actually. And we have Wicks here once again infiltrated. Oh, Yeah, no, before just said, yeah, no, back up, no way, you're penetrating that. He didn't even bother to shoot. Completely agree with that. Don't waste ammo. Now, the thing is, 76 cannot push, first of all, because there is a risk of infantry suddenly coming behind, and also because if they come here, this is going to complicate life for them, and they also should come to a very steep angle, mostly because the medium can penetrate the side of a heavy armor, just for those who don't know, you know. And well, the medium reloads 2 seconds faster, so the 76 will completely lose that 1v1 against a medium, because he has no way to angle or work here, at least in a pretty... forget the word. Yeah, I forgot the word. In a comfortable way, there it goes. So yeah, that would be kill, I would dare to say, for the Sherman, for the Panzer IV, for the German Panzer IV. There we go. So zone here being lost by circle. It's going to be interesting to see who have Sueros. And I believe it was Ben getting the kill there. There we go. Scorp dying to Sueros. And his giver. Ooh, great shooting by Anger there. That was a very good job. Good shot, to be honest. Have another medium here, another Sherman M4A3 for the BFTB. Have this guy just took a city tour, you know. This medium tank was the one that was sitting here, you know, when we had the medium here from BFTB. So it went all the way around to get here. That's some interesting place there. But well, we have these people here. That's going to be like mostly Wamo for sure, something like that. Prep, OP's hot. Prep for sure is going to come. Exactly, depend. Are you hearing him? I believe both of them hear each other, but no. Prep dies. Because we have an easy here that might be able to detect this Gary and this OP. Wonder what happened with the truck that was doing all the very hard ass flank. Have King once again hooking in. It's going to be interesting to see quite soon. In fact, we could go right now. Point is starting to get capped, by the way. Just saw that. Mostly because of soft pressure. Ooh. Great awareness by Tattoo. Storm doesn't seem to be aware of Tattoo's position, but Tattoo kinda the same, doesn't know exactly where he is. OP is still useful for how? I believe it's here. Indeed. Here no more. And I believe Storm here is going to believe that's the last. No, he's coming here. He's going to hear the Gary. No. No. And he, yes, sees the truck. It's a supply truck. Suspicious of a Gary over here. Yes, you hear it already. It's a little bit tricky, but yes, you should be able to hear it right now. Gary's pinned, by the way. No way they can spawn. Or is blocked, because it's in right territory for BFTB. There goes Gary's out. Here we have, let me assess the situation real quick. Oh, that's interesting. We have the use of the commander artillery ability. I don't know how it works. Haven't played a commander in this new update, and probably I still won't play the game like that. And out here the medium is going to be pushing on the south. This one here is staying in this position. 76 pull back. Have infantry here knocking on the door of town center. Quite controlled anyway. The infantry, see King and Negal here. Probably both are playing as Wamos, Tattoo and Nick Rock. Yeah, I wanna go check south here because the thing going, we see more artillery by the commander. I believe this is going to be by the BFTB commander. It's over blue dots. Where's the B4 here? It is. This is good. This is good. Might be able to remove Love OP, which is sitting here. It does removes an OP. Ooh, right at the time infantry shows satchel and satchel. That's very unfortunate for this P4 because now it's completely alone. Shoot, there we go. Satchel coming in. Yes, no, maybe. Ooh, was already satchel? Was it already satchel? I completely have no idea of what just happened here. Completely no idea what just happened here. But well then, everyone dies. If there was a Gary OP here, it's gone. I mean, still love here, but I don't know what just happened. Careful here, because Major P. There we go. Red reflex by Ben Mart here. This is the 76? The fuck are you doing here? I mean, yes, you can pin practically the enemy, but you cannot cross here. It's too tight here, the turn. No, the passage. And I mean, if it were to be suddenly flanked, has nowhere to go. This is a dead tank, if that's the case. But well, who knows? I don't know what the strategy is, but yeah, that's interesting. We see here a Recon and another heavy 76. Where do we have the Tigers here? A 360 fuel. Here we have the first. No, medium, more mediums. And yeah, here's the Tiger. Here's the Tiger. Coming here seems going to be playing the south too, over this area here. Get rid of what's up. Fucking hurts shallowing, you know, because of the throw that was mentioned at the start. Yeah, this P4, if I'm not mistaken, is, yeah, it's quite pain actually. I mean, they can maneuver, come over here and turn left and go wherever they want. Thing is, if they show over here, it's the danger zone, right? Okay, before can no, does has its crew. Ooh. Ooh, there we go. One hit on the 76, two hits on the 76, and yeah, that bounces just in case it hits. I believe that angle bounces. And well, based on what we just saw, you know, two guys operating the AT, it's mostly because of the update. You know, I don't recall if it was update 18 or 19 where they changed all the tank stuff and this and that, where they removed for this AT and the artillery piece here on the HQs that you can no longer reload, and while you are reloading swap seats, so you are obligated to finish the reloading animation before you can switch to the before you can switch seats and shoot. So what usually took is 5 seconds, you know, to shoot single hand an AT gun, it started taking what was it, 7-8 seconds. Completely ruins the competitive scene, because now you have to bring a second people, and we have here Ken Rally here holding the house by himself with the sniper. Gets a kill over there. Main mobile is in the same house of him. The question is, are you going to go up? Doesn't seem to be the case. He's just camping. Yes, it's on the back of this house and goes out of the terrain. I have a Negat back here, which I don't know how useful it's going to be. Sugar here, it's aware. And this is here it is, the luch, the lost luch. It's still over there. So we have a P4 here, have the Tiger working on south here, and the other medium over here. So this is practically a useless position right now for this 76, which is, I believe, trying to get the AT gun. Going to get shot again. Ready, one in. Oh, careful. Hit. And I believe that was a direct hit to that person. Oh my god, was a direct hit. Fuck's sake. Let me check quick here the OBS, just in case, you know. Yes, sound is being taken by the game, my mic too. And yes, let's keep going. No FPS lost. Here we have Domino winning that 1v1. So let's check quite quick the map. We see another medium tank here for BFTB. Line is being held completely. If we pay a little bit of attention, oh, careful! This squad might be something. But if we pay attention, we can see that BFTB has been pinned outside the blue zone for circle or red zone for them. So as of now, great show by Circle holding the line. BFTB could kinda say the same, because it's right now we're seeing these small infiltrations, but until back then, 2 minutes ago, it wasn't possible. Careful, because this also might be interesting if the 76 pokes like this. And yeah, I wanted to check what's these two are going to be doing. It's going to be over here. Going to be seeing here the Stewie adventures. Too many officers. See Mr. Sander, Cabbies was over here too. Smile, probably this Steward is completely marked on the map. Medium here, coming a little bit not more to the north. Seems it's going to deviate exactly, goes straight for the luge. For the Stewie, my bad. There goes to the right, they heard him shot. Ooh, missed! We should have gone straight forward. And there goes Stewie down. Before taking care of the mother. Here we see the Tiger and the Panzer IV here. If they play this one, they can take the 76. They must play it properly, just in case. But it's a possibility, and I believe this is the Tiger that was sitting over here, I believe. Let's check quite quick. Please, I don't know how to speak anymore. Yeah, that's the P4. Tiger was playing over here. Yep, that's going to be the same Tiger. So, Circle is doing now the great job here, poking a little bit more and more. Why not showing up before? No! Ooh, what a mess by Circle here. How could you mess it? Was such a great play here. And then we have BFTB infantry, great awareness here. I believe it was MRC. I believe it was with that AT on the back of the Panzer IV. Giving some relief, you know, to the German lines, we could say, because BFTB is German. Why would you? Is it so hard to ask the BFTB to play German so we can say Germans are Germans, you know, and we do not confuse them with the Shermans from the US, you know, the tanks? I mean, I don't think it's that hard. But anyway, we have here a recon seeing on the top left of my screen. Medium here, which no, still here the P4. And, well, the two tanks going here. Mike is waiting for a tank. I believe it's going to be a Tiger. 1,170 points of fuel. This tank is coming once again to the same position. We're 30 minutes into the match. A little bit more water. Time is it is in Europe. It should be plus 4 hours. 8:36, 8:30 p.m. Of course, should be. And look at this. This is very good for I forgot the name. Circle. They're pushing. They're going forward. Yes, the region here it's completely blocking this pass over here. But if they just need to get this area here, we have a second 76 here being used by BFTB. Well, that's going to be like a big problem right now, because we see town center being capped, mostly of soft pressure. And yeah. Well, the threat here of Negat is completely eliminated. Medium tank is pushing here on the north. I believe they're going to try to come all the way around and push from the north. I believe that's going to be the idea. But yeah, town center keeps getting cap progress no more with this massive spawn wave by circle. Very good player here, indicating infantry here, and the tank that's sitting here. But yeah, progress here was mostly lost. And yeah, completely understandable when you have a tank and a recon, which is kind of tank too. It's two cannons can remove many infantry with just one shot. So yeah, this zone is completely lost here for circle, and we see BFTB trying to regain progress here, to regain some terrain. I mean, great try by Dog. Doesn't manage to get this OP here. 76 is sitting there too yet. This cannon is destroyed, yes. And here we're going to have a medium on medium. Maybe. Mr. Saints not aware. Real seems it's not neither. Have the tank mark here. Hit. No, don't go back, go forward. 2 hits. I don't know if that one was hull too. Yes, indeed was hull. Medium is going to push. Yes. M43 pushing Badger here is trying to repair its tank to withstand a third shot. Hit in from the P4. Hit in from the medium. Medium is gone. So right now this medium is going to be, and this Tiger here, my bad, are going to be the only operating armor here for circle after losing the Tiger and the P4 here, and the other P4 which is sub die perish here to this medium tank led by I love HTM. So the recon is gone for BFTB, so this medium needs to help the push here if Circle wants to try to do something. Just a little reminder, you know, most of the time you are going to force the enemy to go back if their point is being capped, right? Or if it's severe cap progress, you know, not just... Ooh, Gary gone? Indeed, Gary gone here on the north. Many ATs. No way this P4 survives. Yeah, no way. This OP here still's operational. Ooh, great play by Holzer. That was a good try here by Strunz. He would have just used the AT, you know, just try to get a shot over here, approximate. There goes the OP. Have some progress here on the south by Circle. Still have like a gap here, right? I mean, yes, the line will be something like this right now. Gary's gone. Gary's gone here for Circle. Get replacement, something I did not mention. It's quite good out there to say. No, no misplacing or Gary's that you would say, what the fuck are you doing here? So yeah, quite good on the Garys here. Circle, we see here BFTB once again getting this Garys south here. This one quite important for the front defense of the point. We see this one here. Ooh, this is going to be interesting to see. This Gary is going to be assaulted here by Circle. 1 kill. Yes, 1 for 1 at the moment. Just one more person defending this Gary. Ooh, great kill by Dubio here. That was a very good one, to be honest. Ooh, spawn wave coming in. I'm seeing many hits of STG and no kills, surprisingly. Very well placed rocket there by Don, by the way. But yes, this Gary is going to stay there. The Gary up here was removed. So BFTB has these 3 Garys. 4 with this one, maybe... No, this one is gone too. So BFTB has 3 Garys, this one, and this one. Maybe they're missing one over here. I don't know if it's the distance enough. One here, quite close to the hard point, just in case if needed. And well, most of the time, besides of armor and all that and good shots, Garys tend to be a good tool for winning matches. Mostly because you giving your people spawn zones, you know, besides of the OP, which can be lost quite quickly, you know. So I believe here the main problem BFTV is going to be having is Garys. She just got this one up. It's just too close to Circle's infantry. Yeah, a bit more water. See here, Doralaki infiltrating a little bit. Fuck's sake. Ooh, this is Gary is going to be gone. No, Jesse comes from behind, saves the Gary. Very good artillery here. I don't know if I don't know if that was friendly fire or enemy fire. It was a nice try there by Circle, but careful because a lot just happened over here, and I'm missing a 76 on the BFTB side, but I'm seeing here a ooh. It's going to be... No, you can't miss that shot. There we go. 1 for 1. Let's see if this recon is willing to dance here. Yeah, no, it's just... Seems completely unaware, this medium, of the existence of that recon vehicle behind. Sees a lot of progress here by Circle quite quickly, actually, you know. So BFTB is down one of the 76s, down of one of their mediums, and ooh, careful, because now going to be having this recon here behind the 76. Are they aware of the 76? Yes, no, yes, no, yes, I don't know, maybe, who knows? Yes, they are. Yes, they are. But the 76 is aware of their positioning too. Run, little one. fast enough to barely escape. Was a nice try there. Fortunately, they got stuck and unable to kill that 76. See here, Luch being used. Where is the tiger? The tiger seems to be lost too. We have a replacement tiger, replacement medium. Well, this is going to do the job for now. See here, the recon removing, I believe it was an OP here, and infantry. Have a Shigar here, clumsy, probably is marking that recon vehicle. See here, the Luch. Ooh, great shots there by the Luch, by the gunner, the only operator. Yeah. Ooh, doesn't penetrate. Fortunately, ooh, very good rocket getting a kill on the infantry, not on the armor as intended. So 276s, 1 recon, 1 medium for BFTB. Recon for a circle has been lost. Still here the light, the Luch. This medium probably is going to come straight. Wouldn't be smart because of the two heavies. You see this tiger trying to come here and give a hand. Ooh, medium lost. 80s. Sueros for sure. So 76s are here. Progress still held here. This is a good Gary here by BFTB. Now the question is it going to do its intended job? Doesn't seem the case because the guy defending it is gone. Ooh. One guy remaining. I mean, 4 guys died. All the guys died. Oh. Gary's right there. Yes, Mr. Sanchez, go. No, that's not where the Gary is. It's a little bit more to the right. Gary's blocked, by the way. No, yet. Yes, Mr. Saint is completely free for you to take that Gary out. Great show here by BFTB. I know the Ribbon is here. Just too tired, it seems, to see things. Here we have the medium. Here we have the tiger, which is taking its time. It's taking its time. 276s still playing here on the South. Recon is over here yet. Luch is lost. 280s for sure. So all this area, it's a neutral zone basically, no man's land. As of now, we still have the OP of King hidden in the bush. Great shots here. But yeah, Engar knows. Or maybe he doesn't. Yes, he does. Now, at least. Before holding this line here, see the recon tank being marked. I don't see it visually. But there it is. Right there. P4 could get a quite easy kill on that. Has to come at least over here. Seems to be the case. P4 is moving, it's rolling. Ooh, great shot. Great shot there by Gloomy Cross. 176 retreating. 276 is retreating. Seems they are going to just give the point. Infantry, it's completely around the circle here for circle. Around the circle for circle. Yeah, I shouldn't be casting this. Anyways, we see this massive spawn wave here on BFTB defending the point by Chusovka. Not anymore. Point still has some progress. Mostly because the circle infantry is inside the hard point, you know, just for the one that doesn't know yet. Being inside the circle means you are not one, you are 3 people actually. Ooh, Baker OP, but very risky OP here. Maybe the OP should be over here, over this wall, mostly. Anyways, the 2 spawns. Here we have 76 without engine. Indeed, no engine. 76. The other one's going to replenish ammo, it seems. Have here as Tui. Tiger is sitting south here. P4 is gone. Recon here. Another medium coming in. I think it's time for a circle to start thinking about the usage of 2 heavies instead of just 1. But yeah, we still have gap progress. Great awareness by Querés there. Querés. Ooh, we see Ben in a very good position. You should have a sniper over here actually. Would be much better. Yeah, another medium here arriving this scene. Point is completely defended for BFTB infantry except for Querés. It's completely expelled from the hard point, but not from the red zone completely. Map became a little bit messy, let's be honest. We see the line. Ooh. Was this? No, it seems one of 2 was the Tiger. Yes, I believe it was the Tiger actually. So it's a little bit messy, the line, you know. It's this here. This here would be the line of circle. I could do that shot if I get to cast the line, if they ever come back. We see the infantry of BFTB, it's a lot more concentrated here. A lot more concentrated here. C76, after replenishing its ammo, coming back. D76 is also coming for in the search of this recon here. Ooh, great shot. Great shot. Great shot there by the 76. I thought they were not going to make it actually, but yes they did. More water. So let's keep going here. King would be like a problem here for circle actually. this leads nowhere. It's just a position for Garys and OPs, which is actually too big. Actually, I believe. The same happens over here. Just one more guy remaining and the OP. No more guys remaining. OP, there it is. Was looking for it. Gone. Hearing too many bounces. I believe it's mostly on this Sherman here on my right. Ooh, great shot by the Panzer IV. Another one. That's all turret. And there it goes. I'm surprised did not lift the Sherman, which would have made it very, very worst for them and much better for that P4 shooting over there. But yes, armor here on the north, it's completely eliminated. Free way for the infantry. Look at this Gary here. I very much like this one. So this is a very panic attempt, I would dare to say, way too back. This Gary here for this infantry, which has to do all the run over here. Just way too much run for the 32 minutes remaining of match. Have this 76 here, this other 76 here, Tiger still sitting back here, medium pull all the way back over here, trying to retreat, I believe. Indeed. Make sure P not gonna take that shot. Parkour, right? Oh my god. There it goes. 3 people out. 3 people fixing the tank. One actually. Work, you slaves. And to be honest, this is a magnificent job here by Circle. Look at this progress here made. They managed to completely kick out BFTB of these houses here, forcing them to retreat back here. And over this area, it's completely surpassed by Circle. Here in the north, a little bit more complicated. We see these 1v1s, but Point has progress capture, even with the tank sitting right next to it. Do we know Recon here? Great job there by Anne. Ooh. Crossfire here. These are just show-ups. Amazing teamwork here. Cap progress still going. 76 is hurt. Have here the commander. I love HTM repairing this tank, but I don't think they are going to be able to defend the point. Too much cap progress. Too much pressure here on the soft cap 2. Tiger is finally pushing, it's going forward. The 76 here not helping the team defend the point. It's hard to hold them back. Finally push very slightly from the 76, not enough. 4-1 here for circle. Took its time, took its hour completely, almost 58 minutes, but paid off. Circle's winning 4-1 this match, this Division 2 match against BFTB. Fifth point just got contested there for a second. It's being capped actually. No more. No more. Cap progress stop. With this pawn wave here. Also Shig and its OP. So yeah, we got the tiger pushing all the way north here. Quite a long. Where is it? Has infantry on its left. It's just recon, so no problem here. It's trying to take a shot probably on the 76s, for example. There is one right there. No, you just turn around. There we go. Great help here by Holzer, I believe. Gets one killed, unable to get the other one. .26s are not in line of sight anymore. .76 sitting here completely hopeless. Why would you sit there? Why would you sit there, you know? You see he's still operating the gun. Have here the medium and the 76, the other one sitting over there. So, great job here by BFTB removing this gallery here, which was quite dangerous actually. So for BFTB to not lose in a 5-0 in now practically, keeping this area here, it's like the most important, right? Because it's like the straight entrance to I don't remember the name in English, but yeah, this point. So it's the same thing here with ruins. It's just too close to the blue area here, you know, this hard point. So just again get two guys sitting here behind this wall. I believe there is a wall here, and you are already inside the circle. So it's going to be quite tricky. We do have cap progress here from BFTB. With all this infantry south here, it's all soft cap, no hard cap. There goes tank, finally blows up by a satchel, I believe. Where is the tiger? What the fuck just happened to the tiger? Oh, it's here. It's completely different positioning. Have this medium here, which is going to be needed to be assessed for circle. Too much infantry over this area too. Finally, we get the kill here by Holzer. Got my dog. ¿Qué quiere, perro? ¿Qué quiere? ¡Hoy te subo! Ahí. No rompa la bola. ¿Qué quiere, perro? So, yeah, here I am. Doggo. There goes the medium for BFTB trying to get behind the 2 tanks at the same time. Doesn't work very well. We have infantry here and this OP here by Love. Ooh, what happened? .76 here, quite close to enemy infantry gas here. We're going to be having the other 76 here. Ooh, 2 rockets in. 3rd one maybe. No! 3rd one bounces. Unfortunate here. That was the kill shot for this 76. Point, by the way, was completely defended here by a circle. All the infantry that was here was completely wiped out, mostly. Still have the OP of Love here and Baker here. On this area here, what I was saying, you know, it's a must to control this area for a BFTB if they don't want their 5th point to be capped. It's kinda yes but no. No one is sitting over here, but well, Circus is not capitalizing on it yet. But we do see BFTB playing here on the north, right? So if this is properly used, they might be able to recap the rail train here. But yeah, with 20 more minutes on the clock, I don't think it's going to be possible. There we go, 76 down. No, that was yes, this 76 is here. I don't know what was here. That just blew up this tiger. Maybe a truck, just for 3 points. A football match here, and I live four streets away of La Bombonera, you know, the Boca Juniors stadium here in Argentina. So as I tell you, it's match, so fireworks being thrown. So 76 here, 76 here being repaired. No, was the one that Gas left alive. Circle doing a great job here. Love is gone, Baker is gone. This position over here has only Mike and Item here. And this Gary. which can be risky if these people here doesn't start to come down here, but it's kind of hard too, because have a circle has this gallery here and this infantry coming from the north, from above the people that should be the ones coming from above, you know. So it became a tricky situation here for BFTB. So right now, dare to say, it's going to be quite hard for BFTB to regain control of the rail train here, and well, even less town center, right? But who knows? Maybe they play their cards properly, like for example having 2 heavies instead of just 1, and be able to retake here the rail. Have these 2 here coming all the way. Should be over there. Should stop. There we go. The doctor rescues the light vehicle that was sitting over here. I see no other tank being spawned by BFT by circle, I mean. So it's going to be 2 mediums, 1 heavy. These 2 is a very complicated situation. Back up, back up. I don't know exactly where it was being shot from. No, I have no idea. I don't see the second 76, you know, the one that came here to repair. I believe ECES 76 is lost. Maybe it was this 76 here being able to take some shots on the tiger and wall, since it came from the other side exactly there. Yeah, that's the medium, I believe, actually. Indeed it is. Medium takes down the tiger here. $1,300, almost 1,400 fuel here in the circle economy. It's just a tiger, you know. Just for the sake of everyone, it's just a tiger. So now we have these 2 mediums. Be careful, because the other exactly that. Ooh, lovely hit. That was a lovely hit. Have this gap here. No, no, you had that gap. Yeah, no way, no way. Stop, please stop. No, it was a perfect chance to get rid of that medium. Just wasted. How the fuck you missed? How the fuck you missed? Well, as I tell you, these people are sitting right here where it was. Just need to turn their cannon and wait over there. I mean, I don't know if this infantry was talking with the tank, you know. Hey, the guy keeps running in, you know, so just wait and he will be right in front of your cannon, right? But with that tank loss, we see some cap progress being started here by BFTB. This medium tank still alive. These 2 OPs, How and George, need immediately an AT. There we see great meme. Ooh, great meme, no more. Great shot. Grim comes now. Ooh, guess you have Grim no more. Ooh, what a miss. Little too high. One more rocket in. There we go. Great meme comes again. Medium tank gun. Point is being defended. And well, all the positioning circle we had over here was mostly due to the medium and the tiger. You know, let's see what they bring in here. A tiger, and here is another medium. And a light, by the way, a luch. So yes, without the armor, BFTB is profiting on that, pushing once again. And ooh, careful with this. Careful with this. 13 more minutes on the clock. 9 more until match is over. As of now, you know, remember each cap point takes 2 minutes to be completely capped. So it's going to be 2 and 2, 4. As far as I recall, that's how math works. And it's 4 minutes if you start capping the rail and immediately start a cap progress in town center, which, as I tell you, it's impossible practically. So Circle manages to get almost just track damage. But what I was saying, Circle manages to regain control over this area here and over this area too, which is, if you recall me saying, it's dangerous, but I don't think it's going to be some a 5-0, because yeah, this 76 sitting here, it's not going to be an easy thing to remove from the existence. And of course, I don't think it's going to be easy task to get in anyway, knowing the fact that there is something named a tank and a tank, you know, shooting constantly at the infantry. So we're going to be seeing here the commander heal once again. I believe the 76 that was sitting over here facing this tiger over here is this one, and the other one is the one that just came out of the spawn, the headquarters here. Lot of infantry coming in from this Gary and OP for BFTB. And here the first person for Circle getting into the 5th point after a long time here. The sniper Owens. And that was friendly fire by the artillery, by the commander ability. There goes a tiger down. A tiger, I mean, before, I believe it's was by the 76, correct? Or no? Yes, by the 76. So BFTB right now has 5 more minutes and 30 seconds to start some cap progress. Otherwise, they're just going to lose. medium here, doing some presence. Stand sitting wide back, you know, tiger and the medium before. Way too back. So, yeah, that was a very nice try here by Ben. All this area here has been kind of reconquered by BFTB. The 276s are going to be working together, it seems. And be right back. I drank too much water. A little bit more before. Here we go. Be right back. Back I am seeing some rockets being shot over there in the top right of my screen. It's going to be on the medium, and just in case, yes, I did wash my hands, just in case someone was wondering. Yes, I did. I always do. And finally tanks decide to go in. Have two more mediums coming in. Why mediums? Bring a second tiger, please. It's not like you don't have fuel, you know, you have 700 yet. And probably if one of your tanks dies, you're just going to go as infantry, because no way you can get to the match in time. And by 6 minutes on the clock, we have two more. Well, we not. Ooh, careful with this. BFTB has 2 more minutes to start a cap progress here and the rail train, and immediately town center. If they want to win at least 3-2, well, at least no. If they do, they are going to win 3-2. No time for a 4th cap here at Customs. So we have this medium going straight here to the red area, to the red zone. Very sneaky. It's hard when you have a tank, you know, to push. So I believe, unless this actually works how it should, or it's intended to work, this is going to end in a 4-1. Yeah, I mean, we want to check here, you know, because these people moving. The fake cupcake here, removing. I wonder if it's the real cupcake or just a copy of cupcake. This guy is gone. point still holding. 76 is coming back here. 7 more seconds here. 5 more seconds. 2, 1. 4 minutes on the clock. No cap progress being made here on the rail train. This is a victory already for Circle. So yes, this is a victory here for Circle on the first week of this ECL. Still have 3 minutes 30 seconds on the clock. I don't know if it's going to be enough. 1 minute and 25 seconds for a Circle to come and cap a 5-0 here. So we have the Tiger. I don't know what he's doing. Here it is. What you doing, mate? There we go. This guy has been blocked already by Shig and Prep for sure. Have this airhead, which I believe. Stop. Frisch Luft. I don't know. There we go, airhead gone. And 20 more seconds for for Circle, sorry, to start some cap progress here on this last point. Careful, because they are doing so. Some cap progress here in the last point. Cap progress here being made. Chig's OP still here, which is a problem, because if people spawns here, it's going to be affected by the reinforcement. There we go, the people defending the point. Just one person. And yeah, I believe this is going to be ending. Yes, it is going to be ending in a 4-1 here. Maybe Hova is going to be able to see the OP. Yes, because the people spawns right in front of him. If it wasn't for this OP, I believe they would have had the chance of that 5-0 in this first ECL, the European Community League. And that's going to be it, basically. You see here some artillery by the commander ability. I don't know if it's going to be a... Ooh, Tiger is gone. Pendejo, no dura nada. But yes, practically that was all for the day. Ooh, almost suffer, almost hits with the rocket there. High, too high. And yeah, let me mute this music, because yeah, I don't want to be banned. Let me remove this and this and this and this and the easier thing. Yes, sorry, I just come on, Spanish Legion, good luck Circle, Justo Mason, Chile. You're asking me too much. I don't read German yet. I would like to. MCGA, do we have a friendly against guys on 22nd? I don't know. They are talking between them. Nice, looking forward to it. Should be a good match. Plus the possibility to give everyone some game time versus BFTB. True. This is Control C. Doctor. This is Chairman. Este ciudadano es propiedad de la República. Let's keep checking the chat here quite quick. Ruth thingy, more German. Control C. Translator. Paste. Well, yeah, just in case I don't have a second monitor, so no, I'm not checking the chat on real time. I do have a Patreon if you want to share some with me, you know, maybe. Yeah, someone right outside, you know, in the hallway. And yeah, that was a very low quality image because it's the one I'm going to use for this stream. But I believe I'm going to be also casting in 30 minutes. BNT versus Vanguardia in the 18 versus 18 TNL. I'm trying to check because I don't really remember too many things here on the TNL Discord. Teams. Div 1 teams, Vanguardia and the Bad Intentions. So yeah, I'm going to be casting the Division 1 of the NA match, NA League. I believe it's, as I said, in 25 more minutes. Let me check quite quick. These stream announcements. And yes, in 25 more minutes, I'm going to be casting this 18 versus 18. Who else? Div 2, Div 3, you've seen it. BFTB is Thursday nightly, and you have matches on a Sunday, you know, Wednesday, Friday here, Saturday. Well, what can I tell? So yeah, so I'm just going to go, and I'm going to stay here on the stream for a little bit more time. I'm going to go watch something on YouTube for sure. Everything muted. And be back for that. Shishi, by the way, and congratulations to Circle for winning.